Greetings, everybody. Brian here from BryansPlace, and this is going to be my last video for the day. It is a reply video to Russ at GR8 Shots, and he's asked, do you believe in an unseen world? And yes, I do. I do believe in the paranormal and its many forms of manifestation. For me, I have been actually quite fortunate growing up in my early developmental years, from being in a household with two perspectives. From my mother's side, she had the religion, and from my father's side, he was an atheist. And it's that balanced approach that I think really actually helped me in more understanding of the paranormal and what happens in that world, in that reality. Myself, I really try not to take a belief or accept a perceptual experience without having some grounding in understanding of what's going on. I just won't buy into something unless I can get some kind of proof one way or another as to its validity or non-validity, because there are things that people do claim, and I've seen my share of it, that are false, are made up, are just within their own mind. For me, the interest in the paranormal is out of understanding of what a full human being is. I do think there are capacities that we as human beings have that we are not fully using yet. I believe our genetic makeup is evolving and changing and growing, just like we're discovering new species and animals on this planet right now. There's other things within our physical makeup that geneticists call as junk DNA. I think really has some validity and a part to play in what some people call psychic abilities, or the general topic classification of ESP. Myself, I have had personal experience with ESP. If a person before I had the experiences told me this kind of thing, I sort of slough it off as their imagination, or they're just pulling my leg, trying to get my goat, as they say. But since I've had the experiences, I've come to have a deeper understanding and a more broader perspective of life and our potential. One of the experiences that I had, and this is many years ago now, was I was going to go to a group meeting in the evening, but during my day, I don't remember if it was noon or in the afternoon or in the morning at this point, but it was in the day prior to the actual meeting, where I got some perceptions, some psychic perceptions, about how many people would show up for the group meeting and exactly the clothes that they would wear and where they would sit within the group. Our group usually would sit in like a circle. So I just made my mental notes and thinking, okay, well, let's just see where this goes. Let's see what happens. Let's see if my mind was making it up or whether there's some validity to it. Well, I went to the group and I never told anybody about it. I went early on purpose so that I could observe and see what was going on. And as each individual walked into the room, they were wearing what I had noted that they would wear for that evening. The exact color, the clothes that they had on, and they sat in exactly the same chair that I had perceived they would sit in. And the meeting even turned out exactly how I knew it would. And I didn't try to control the meeting at all by saying different things, although I think I probably could have, knowing the highest probable outcome that I had perceived. But this kind of, well, it spooked me a little bit, but it also intrigued me a lot more as to how I was able to get that information, like what mechanisms were happening and occurring. And that was one of the reasons that I also further looked more into the paranormal and psychic phenomena. Since then, I've had other perceptions that have come true. I've had perceptions that haven't come true. And I think that's because of a number of factors. How we are when we have the perception, if we're healthy and in a relaxed state. Some people are able to pick up on this information. I know there's a lot to the world of the paranormal, and some people tend to shy away from it. It's not for them, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are not meant for that reality. Other people, their growth in this lifetime is meant to interact with that kind of a reality. If you're interested, or the other viewers who are interested that are watching this video, I will be talking more about my experiences on my channel at BryansPlace. So if you're interested, come by, have a check, subscribe if you like. So, do I believe in an unseen reality, an unseen world? Yes, I do. Do I believe the human being and our mental capacities have fully developed yet as a species? No, not yet. I think there's going to be a lot more interesting discoveries made at a neurological level, scientifically being able to be documented, and I wait for that day. That'll be great. I don't try and push my idea on anybody. I just say what I say. These are my ideas. If they help somebody out, great. If not, that's fine also. So in summing up, yes, I do believe in the paranormal, and I have had experiences with it. And I'd like to thank you for presenting this question and allowing us to share our views and ideas. Until next time, this is Bryan from BryansPlace. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.